Ridiculous fishing. What's up, guys? I am Justin Davis. I'm joined by my close personal friend, Daemon Hatfield.
We know each other biblically.
Ooh. I want you to scoot your microphone a little bit closer to your face. Yeah, there you go.
Is that better?
I think it's going to be better, yeah.
Let's
So,
start
we're taking a look at...
Start over.
No, this is fine. We're going to do it live.
Okay.
This is Ridiculous Fishing. This is sort of the hotness on
I've been
the App Store right now.
I'm anxious to see this because you've been talking this up for a while.
Yeah, I mean, there was a big dust-up with this game. A game called Ninja Fishing came out that kind of cloned Ridiculous Fishing.
But Ridiculous Fishing's not even out yet.
But exactly, like the clone came out before the original, and the developers were upset.
Yeah,
and so
it
took a little bit of the wind out of their sail. But this game's style is just so cool. I love the music. So what you're doing is you're tilting the screen.
There's a whale back there.
I'm tilting the screen right now, and I'm trying to avoid hitting the animals because when I hit one, that's when I'm trying to catch as many fish as possible. And I have some power-ups that give me a couple of free hits. That's why that just happened. But
so you're not catching fish though yet.
So here, now that I caught one, then you start catching as many as you can. And now my goal is to hook as many as I can at once.
Can you hook everything here? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to avoid the jellyfish because they're bad. But I'm trying to catch as many fish as I can, but catch the jellyfish and everything else.
I was stung by a jellyfish as a child. It's very painful.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, you can get revenge on your jellyfish in Ridiculous Fishing. So now you're about to see what makes this fishing so ridiculous, Damon. As soon as
more points for bigger fish?
Right, yeah. And more points for catching as many as possible. So now once I reach the surface...
Yep.
Blah, then you shoot the fish.
God. Why do you shoot them?
Because that's how you get them.
What? This is ridiculous.
Right. And like different fish earn you different amounts of money, and they have different sort of properties. They fly through the air, and you have to like juggle them. Like you want to keep them from falling back into the water, because then you don't get the money for them.
A lot of these fish take multiple hits.
Yeah. It also depends on the weapon that you have. So then you earn your money. It's added to your total, and then you buy power-ups with the money that you earned.
What sort of power-ups?
So I've already been playing this game a lot. So like when you originally start, you can only descend, like 50 meters, and I descended like 300. I had to buy lines that let me go deeper and deeper. You can buy different weapons. I started with a simple pistol, a shotgun, an Uzi, and now I'm rocking the Akimbo miniguns.
Nice.
The power-up that let me... So normally when you catch a fish, that's when you start ascending again. But I have some power-ups that let me catch... like I have a toaster attached to my line that lets me electrocute a fish and give me like one free hit. So you don't want to ascend. You want to descend as deep as possible because that's where the valuable fish are.
And so I wasn't clear. What stops your descent?
Catching a fish.
So okay.
Like you have to avoid them on the way down and then hook as many as you can on the way up.
Okay. So, and as you get deeper, it gets harder and harder to avoid them, I assume?
It gets harder to avoid them, and that's where the more valuable fish are.
Got it.
This game's got such a cool, crazy, cubist, like geometric style. I don't even know how to describe it. It reminds me of like Picasso almost. You can go to different areas. So like the Arctic flows are like harder, and they unlock later in the game, but they have more valuable fish in them. So it's like, let's descend here. It's got different music. Big fan of the music.
Yeah, it's great.
And the music, I don't know if the music is literally reversing on the way up, but it plays like
it sounds like it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
You have a drill that lets you...
you're hitting fish, but why...
Well, that's what I was going to say. So I have a drill, and this is a power-up that I got, and if I'm in trouble, that lets me drill through a fish to not, like... It doesn't count towards my hook total.
What about hitting jellyfish on your way down? Is that a problem?
That's also a problem.
Okay.
The jellyfish are bad news from top to bottom, Damon.
No matter what depth you're in, jellyfish are just terrible.
And there's actually terrible jellyfish that when you accidentally hook one, I'm like when you hook one of those, then if you shoot them on the way back up, they split into like more jellyfish.
Where's your drill power? How long can you do that? Is that right here?
Yeah, it's on the top left.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much completely powered up right now. So normally like you can only use the drill for a second. I had to buy a light so that I could see in the depths. Like you don't normally start with this light. Like what you're basically seeing is the end game right now. Like normally you really have to build up your like skills to be able to descend this deeply. So, that was bad. Okay, so let's catch something and climb back up.
Here we go.
And there's rare fish too. There's one fish that I think only comes out if you're playing at midnight.
I like that.
Yeah, stuff like that's cool.
So going back up, how do the jellyfish harm you? Do they knock fish off of you?
They get caught on your line. So the way that the jellyfish harm you is you lose money when you shoot them instead of earning money.
Okay.
And so, they're not like terrible, but the whole point is to earn money, not lose money. So you want to avoid those jellyfish. Catching fish, catching fish. It's really simple, right? It's tilt control, so like this is not a game I would want to play probably on the train, because I don't want to be tilting my iPad like a crazy person.
Whoa.
But the game does a really, really good job. Something that'll be hard to illustrate here, because I'm at the end, is that like you're always just like one run away from being able to get a better light, a better drill. It doles out rewards at a really regular pace. There's actually all kinds of secrets that I'm not going to...
Submarine back there.
Yeah, like there's all kinds of secret things for you to catch, and like crazy things happen when you reach the ocean floor that I don't want to spoil for people. But like this game does a good job of like, usually with games I know, I'm like, okay, well this is going to happen next. Like you can kind of predict things. And in this game, I'm like, I have no idea what's going to be at the bottom. I like the different weapons. These are actually akimbo minigun, so I can use 2 fingers at once. Oh, get them. See the fish, if you don't do a good enough job shooting them, they start to fall instead of climb. Oh, this is not going well, Daemon.
These fish are harder to shoot than the last time.
Yeah, see, because I'm in sort of the final or second to final area. You can eventually get some fish that fly way up in the air and you end up in space, like you're up past the moon. I actually might get there here. Let's see. See, I'm climbing. Yeah, there we go. I zipped right past the moon. Got one.
You have unlimited ammo?
Yeah. Feels so good.
It is a appropriately named game.
Because it's ridiculous? The game has a really funny sense of humor that's like kind of hard to get across in a short video like this. Like, you buy these items from the shopkeeper, but the shopkeeper has a jellyfish helmet that he doesn't want, and he pays you to take it from him. Like, you buy it by getting 200 money, and then you have to wear this stupid jellyfish helmet. So it's just little cute things like that.
Nice.
Let's see.
When is it out?
This game comes out... Well, this video actually can't go up until the game is out. So this is going to give people a look. This game comes out Thursday, March 14th.
Okay.
And we're recording this a little bit early to have it in the can, Daemon.
Yeah, have it ready to go.
We're time shifting. Let's see. What's the last thing I want to show you? I love all the little details. Like, look at his little fisherman's thumb. His thumbnail is all like beat up. It's got this fake version of Twitter called Birder, where like as you unlock things and catch different fish, like people tweet at you. It's got little funny descriptions of all the different fish that you catch.
Basically just a snake. I like that.
The eel. The eel's not a snake at all. Tells you how much they're worth. Are you jelly? And it shows you. So let's see if there's one that I haven't. Like, see, there's still. I've played a lot of this game, and there's still, some of this stuff I don't know, like how to unlock it. Return to the Arctic flows in the far future, right? So it's mysterious. So this is Ridiculous Fishing. I'm going to have a full review on IGN soon. I haven't decided what score I'm going to give it yet, but I definitely know that I like it a lot. If you're watching this video before the review goes up,
just grab it.
Yeah. Damon, what did you think?
I think it looks really cool. I can't wait to play it for myself.
Thank you, Damon.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody that was tuning into this. And remember that for the full scoop on all the hottest mobile games, you can keep it locked to IGN.